Welcome back. It's Allie of Goofy Crochet. I'm finally back for another video where I crochet whatever I want because I got back from college a few days ago. Yeah, and I'm super excited because I can finally crochet. I have time. So at college for like 2 weeks before I came back here, I was working on a turtle, but I had no time to finish it. So that's going to be the first project I do. Not gonna lie, I already started since I got home, but I will go through the progress with you right now. So the pattern is by CJ Design Club, and at college I got 3 of the fins done, but as I said, I already started, so I got the 4th. Oh, I also had the head done at school. I used the kawaii eyes, I guess. I really like them. I think they just make the plushies have like such a personality, so I honestly prefer to use them when I can. And of course, I got the 4th fin, and I started the shell. If you couldn't tell, I'm using Big Twist Plush. Not RIP anymore. Ironically, I actually bought this yarn skein and a skein of white right before Joann's declared bankruptcy. So I already had this for a bit. This was supposed to be the first time I ever tried Big Twist Plush. This was also Big Twist Plush, but I bought it after they went bankrupt. I'm also trying out this new yarn hook that I got. Yarn hook? This new crochet hook that I got. I forgot the brand. I know it's like very common. You'd probably recognize it if you go to like Michael's. It's very interesting. I bought it because I didn't have a 7mm and I knew that'd probably be the hook I wanted for Big Twist Plush. It's just really long, which feels really weird when I use it. But that's okay. I probably will not show you me crocheting because, as I said, I just got back from college and my room does not look good right now, but it's fine. I don't know if I said, but the point of this video is for me to crochet whatever I want, and this is the very first thing I want to crochet. I don't fully know what I'm going to make. This was originally going to be a video where I spin a wheel to figure out what I want to make, but then I really wanted to make specific things, so I was like, I'm just gonna choose what I want to make. Maybe I'll do that eventually, but yeah, I really want to finish this turtle, and then there's this frog pattern that I'm definitely going to make I cannot speak today. That I'm definitely going to make next. The way I talk, it reminds me of Blue Blazer Black. Okay, so let's get started, or I guess let's finish up. I'm really excited to be back in crochet and finally be happy. Oh, also, you might have noticed I'm wearing glasses. I have always worn glasses in my other videos. I just wore contacts. My stupid self forgot my big container of contacts at school. So I don't have that many left, so I don't want to save them for when I leave the house, which probably won't be often. Yeah, but in like a month or 2, I should have them back. For now, we have glasses, Allie. And also, side note, this is the first time I've put on makeup without contacts in, and I poked my eye several times. Okay, now let's crochet. Okay, I had to stop crocheting and check in with you guys because I was weaving in my ends for the turtle, and look how I have a clipped thumb, leave me alone. Anyway, it was my first time using Big Twist Plush, and I was under the impression it didn't shed at all, which is not true because, yeah, but whatever. Okay, maybe I misunderstood that. Is this normal? They like the middle string of it just started unwinding. Luckily, like I'm already, oh my god, I'm so bad at recording like this. Okay, whatever. Luckily, I'm like already done weaving in this end, but like, bruh, huh? Okay, thanks. Okay, so it's a little bit later, and here's the finished turtle. I honestly don't really like making turtles just because they have so many pieces, but I really like the colors I chose, and I really wanted to make this pattern. We'll put the name here because I already forgot what it was. Miss A Crochet makes this pattern a lot, and I really liked her turtles, so I decided I'd try it out. And the pattern was okay. It was a little confusing, but there was a video, so it was fine. I decided I'm also going to change the direction of this video. This video is going to be about me trying new patterns, not about crocheting whatever I want, though it's going to be both. But it's going to be specifically about me trying new patterns. But I'm choosing them, so I'm also crocheting whatever I want. But anyway, the next pattern is actually the one that inspired this video. And this is the one that I've been dying to make badly. It's this clown frog by Alpaca Patterns. I'm going to use the same colorway that LoganCrochets did for this, using Chenille Home Brights. This is actually the first time I've ever used Chenille Home Brights. I've been trying to use it, but I've been so busy. I think I'm going to use a 6mm hook because I usually use 5.5 for a Sweet Snuggles Light, and it looks a bit bigger. As I said, I kind of also wanted to do like a spin a wheel type video, because that's what LoganCrochets did. And that's how she crocheted this frog pattern. Big thank you to her. I just thought I would link her since That's why, even though I'm not doing that concept, I'm literally just making the same pattern as her in the same colors, but whatever. I only have like 5 or 6 colors of Chenille Brights since this is my first time using it, and the colors I had happened to be the ones she did. So I was like, okay, that's a sign. I'm going to make it. I'll tell you my thoughts after, and I'll tell you my thoughts on the yarn too. Oh, also, obviously any pattern I use will be linked below. It is the next day, and the clown frog is all done. The eyes are a little crooked, but that's my fault. I think he turned out good. However, the pattern was way harder to follow along than I thought it was going to be. I also did go back to LoganCrochets' video, and she did a lighter pink, not this dark pink. I like the way he turned out. It was just a lot of work. The frill was not fun to make. Took forever. Ooh. Okay, he's on the floor now. I don't know if I'll make another one of those, but he's cute. I think I'll just keep him for myself. I don't think he'll be something nice to sell, but I do really like Premier Basic Chenille yarn. I know that now. I decided to center pull because Passionate Kelsey center pulls everything, and it's so satisfying to watch it go down. And it was super easy to do that with that yarn, which was nice. The next pattern I'm going to make is by LoganCrochets. This cute duck. It has a bunch of different fruit hats. I'm going to make the blueberry one. If I end up really liking the pattern, maybe I'll make a bunch of the different fruits, because I would like to list it on my Etsy as variations, but if I don't like the pattern, I don't want to make it made to order on my Etsy. We'll see what happens. Either way, this duck will most likely end up on my Etsy, just maybe not as a made to order. So I will update you on that. Hi, it is once again the next day. This pattern took longer than expected, and also I just noticed like my tension is way too tight and my hands were really hurting. My goal for the next pattern we make, that I will be looser with my stitches, because it really slows me down since I have to take so many breaks. But anyway, here's the moment you've been waiting for. I do think he turned out well. However, I definitely have to sew one of the wings on better because it is very lopsided. It looks even worse from the back, but that's okay. Luckily, the wings are sewn on, not crocheted in, so I can just cut it off and redo it. It shouldn't take too long. That's just a later alley problem. But the hat, look at the hat. And yes, it does come off. I didn't realize how much sewing this pattern would have, and I was like, oh, you know? And then I actually did it, and I was like, that was not bad at all. And I really didn't mind doing it. Like, it was relaxing. I'm mad at myself that I made the wings so lopsided, but I'm very glad they were sewn in and not crocheted in, because I can fix it. For this, you sew on the wings, the beak, and like the little top part of the blueberry. Yeah, I definitely would make more of him. However, I just need to work on my tension because he turned out so tiny and he was killing my hands. And also, I may have gone into a market. We will see. We will talk later. And if I did get into said market, then this pattern will be perfect because it's the Blueberry Festival. But we'll see if that works out. Okay, anyway. The last and final pattern we're going to be doing for this video is Patricia the Pufferfish. This is a pattern pack by Hooks and Healers. Yeah, and I'm going to make the pufferfish. I'm really excited because I've been wanting to make these patterns since she came out with them, but I haven't had a chance to. Yeah, so today we'll make the pufferfish, and hopefully I'll get around to making all of them one day, but that's a lot of work, so not today. I think I'm going to do classic colors. Like in her pattern photo, she has a yellow and blue one with pink, so I think I'll do that. Yeah, so I will update you. Hopefully that will be later today. Hi! It's later in the day, as you can tell, because it's nighttime outside. And I finished the pufferfish. I liked him and I enjoyed making him. He just came out really tiny, which I don't like. You know, I just feel like the amount of work I put into him doesn't correlate with the size, you know? Annie's was bigger than mine, I'm pretty sure, so I think maybe my tension was too tight. I tried my best to crochet looser with this guy, but I clearly didn't work that well. I'll get there eventually. Anyway, so recap of what we made. This turtle, which I kind of made with you. I mostly made it away. Hug check. I made these guys. And of course the pufferfish, which I showed you already. So I think the favorite thing I've made today, well not today, because it's been like 3 days, but is one of these. I don't know which. I think this guy. However, he just took so much time. It was mostly the frill, because it's like 4 double crochets in a stitch, and it's like 30 stitches, so it's a lot to make the frill. But he turned out good, and I really like him, and I really like Premier Chenille Basics Brights. It has such a long name. Okay, but I like him. I don't know if I'd make another one because it was so much work, but I do like how he turned out. So he might just have to be something I keep. And yeah, again, I really like this guy. I do have to fix his arm though, but that's okay for now. Yeah, so that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. I'll be back.